Okie dokie. So I am happy with how these work together. So I'm going to add in the same bits but on the following segments. So, you know, just gonna do that. Gonna go ahead and offset minus 0.25. That is 1.4. If I remember correctly. Yeah, 1.4. 1.2, okay. Revolve or fillet 1.2. Okay, so segment 1 had that hole, and segment 2 had the bump there, and then it had its hole 3.5 away from where the bump was. Alright, so I go into the sketches. And 3.5. 3.5. 3.5. And that's 25, I believe. We just check it. Yeah, 25. Another rectangle in it. One. One. 3.5. 4.5. That goes up that way. Magnitude of 50. Okay, then pull this one up. Project that. .5. 3.5. 3.5. 25. 1. 1. 1. 5. 4.5. 1.4. 1.2. And then segment 5. And segment 5 doesn't need any holes because it doesn't have another piece going into it. A 1.2. Okay. Segment 1 and 2 have already been mirrored. So 3, 4, and 5 need to be mirrored. Mirror their features. Select plane. Alright, are they all in there? Segment 3 has them. Segment 4 has them. And segment 5 has them. Okay. And now I'm gonna change, what was it? Was it this one? Yeah. I might need to change that. If I have all of that, -3 to account for the 3 here. And now I'm going to create a sketch. This is going to be 15. This is how I'm going to attach the this is how I'm going to attach the pieces, the pieces that clip on, that the cards clip into. This is, I'm creating the mechanism now by which I intend to attach those pieces. So if I project all of that, and I need to make sure that I know which one's going where. So this one is moving this way, right? In, for example, this direction. That's the direction that this one's moving, which means that the piece that is most in that direction attaches to it. Okay. So that goes there. And this will go to about there. And then the next one will go to here, there, there, And there. I think you see where this is going. Each piece is... Alright, and that's 15 as well. That goes there. That goes as far as it'll go. Why is that? What did that get attached to? Something snapped to something. Totally coincident. There we go. All right. How is there an angle between 2 points? Failed to solve. Because it freaking snapped. It snapped onto the other one. I hate when... It is annoying when things snap where they shouldn't snap. Okay. Now if I measure this one... 0.353. So that's like a whole 1/10 of a millimeter too long. But it's good enough. Actually, I'm going to go back into the sketch and make all the purple lines construction lines. But I will put real lines going down through the rectangles. I don't know what happened there, but that's weird. Okay, and this one doesn't need it. Now if I extrude this one, this one, this one, and this one by 1/4 millimeter, and then I extrude this one by 1.6 plus 0.25 so that it matches up with, so that it matches up to be flush with everything else. And then I extrude all this and I start on that plane, and I make a distance of 1.6, not 1.36, 1.6. Segment 1 and segment 2. Go 1.6. Start at an object. Okay. Good, good. Then 5. I'm gonna start it at this object and then go back to the profiles to select. Good, good, okay. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now I need to go back into this and make all of these collinear with each other. Because this one's going to go out this way. And out the... Okay, yeah. And then what I intend to do is I'm going to have... So, if this line was the bottom profile of my clips for the cards, I would have on each of these a little piece sticking up in the same place. In order to go into a piece on the profile. Actually, now that I think about it, it might be easier to put holes in these and have this go and have a stick, a peg here that goes all the way down to there. Yeah, because then if something breaks, it'll be the smaller thing that breaks and not the bigger thing. And it'll be the thing that's easier to repair that breaks as well. So that's how I'm going to do it. So now I'm going to offset this by 1.6. I have never seen this program be smart enough to do that before. Usually it would say, oh, you're offsetting too far, I can't do that. Interesting. Okay. Now let's decide. Let's see how big this is. This is 11.8. And if I was to offset this one more time. Okay, let's try again. Let's offset this. Negative 1.6. Plus 0.1. And now how big is that? 11.6. What is 11.6 divided by 0.4? It is a whole number, so that's fine. 0.4 is the diameter of the extruder nozzle, so if it's a whole number, then it's better. Or if it's a whole number multiple of that, then it's better. Okay. So now I'm just going to put a line here. All these lines are going to be collinear. And now I'm going to dimension this as 2 plus 0.1 times 2. So 2.2. That doesn't look very big, but is plenty because 2 millimeters is extremely strong. Cut to there. Okie dokie. Now I don't need the holes on these to go all the way through. But like less material when I print it, so why not? Okay, so now I mirror this. What was this one? And this. Across this plane. Okay. 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 I'm gonna open up this can of soda. Oh God, no. Now, I'm going to open up a sketch, and then I'm going to open up this one, my earlier two-player design. I'm going to click on this to see which extrude gets highlighted. Is that the sketch? Is that the sketch? That's not the sketch. That's the sketch. I don't know why. I don't want to copy any of the bodies. I don't think they would be copied when I copied the sketch, but... Copy. Paste. That is not 180 degrees. Move everything except this. Rotate it about... Just pick an axis. Point right there. Okay. Rotate all of this. Select. Does it have to be a circle? Yeah, that's so weird. Okay. Now, I'm going to take and move everything. -6 minus 5.5? Oh no, that's too far. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Now I can extrude everything. This, and this. And that's the wrong direction. Body 6, good, it's its own thing. Okay, now what I intend to do is rename body 6 to play zones, and now before I forget to gonna bring those in. Well, 1 millimeter, 1 is too far. Good enough. Then I make it invisible, and then I will start a sketch on this plane and project its own geometry and offset it by 0.1 inwards. And then I will extrude this. I hope this works. To this. Oh good, it worked. Half the time that maneuver doesn't work. Don't know why, but sometimes it just doesn't like doing that. Mirror that feature. Okay, it did not create a new. It appears to have not created the geometry at all. Why? Okay, well that's fine because there are more than 17,000 ways to skin a cobra. Offset this by 0.1 inward. Change this. Oh no, don't change that. This one goes to this. And now I should be able to snugly fit this into these pieces. And now let me see what the size is. How far it'll be sticking up off your arm. Where's the protect? This point and this line. And measure their distance between them. It's 25.37. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But save this before something catastrophic happens, because I did a lot of work this time. Save, darn it. Okay. Now let me open up this one here and get rid of this body, because that one doesn't count towards the measurement, even though it should. And what is their distance? 22.6. So it only has 3 millimeters more, which is pretty darn good. It's not that much bigger than the version that I have been playing with. 3 millimeters can make quite a difference though, so I'll have to test it out. But it should still work. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to export segment 1 and play zones and test to make sure they fit together. And then I'm going to, if they do, I'm going to print out everything else. except for segment 5. Because now I need an arm tube to attach this to the arm. And that is going to either be a part of segment 5 or be a separate part, and I haven't decided that yet, and it's getting pretty late today, so I gotta go to bed. So I will see how these two pieces interact with each other, and assuming that all goes well, I will be back to make the arm tube.